Good, thank you.
Talk to me about the face-off. How was the face-off right now?
I think it starts a little game, part of the game. I like it, and I can't wait.
You're one of the cleanest fighters in the history of boxing. You don't jaywalk. You don't do nothing bad. Why does he say that you're dirty?
Maybe you need to better ask him. I don't know. Maybe he need to explain because I don't understand what he talking about.
Yeah, because Vasyl, this isn't punching out of the clinch, fighting on the inside. That's a part of boxing, isn't it?
Of course. But we have a judges. We have a referee in the ring, and of course, if you do something, грязно, неправильно.
Dirty.
If you do something dirty, of course, it's not right. But I always try to stay a clean fighter, and look,
That's the first time, guys. I heard what Loma was called a dirty fighter. We as a team don't recall it, and I probably say you as the reporters don't recall Loma fighting dirty.
I don't understand why I need to explain this.
Do you think it's because you're really good at getting guys off of you when they're trying to hold you? You're not doing anything dirty, but you're good at, and do you think maybe that's what he's getting at? You don't let them clinch.
Maybe it's maybe it's part of their plan, a game, but it's not.
But
it's not working.
He put a good seat, big seat into your heads because you guys, as the reporters, all been talking about that. Not Loma. You guys have been talking about that. He put a seat in your head.
Yeah. Loma, also trying
let me ask you this.
Heads with that, maybe?
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Yeah, let me ask you this. A guy like you, like a Hall of Famer, do you believe is the biggest dream in your career, this moment?
Самый большой, цель в твоей карьере.
This one, yeah, of course, be undisputed world champion. It's the biggest dream in the professional sports, of course, absolutely.
Do you think he's also trying to plant a seed in the officials' heads? Because they do like to clinch on the inside and have their way in that regard.
That would be a question for him, not for us. What he's trying to do, how do we know? We just find out you already took that seat into your heads.
Loma, can you describe what it means to be a patriot? What you've done is remarkable. A lot of people would tip their hats to what you did, walking away from your livelihood to be a patriot and help your country. Can you talk a little bit about that, how important that is?
Маленько объяснить, как ты сам себя чувствуешь, что не взял этот бой, который могли поехать в Австралию, что ты все-таки решил остаться там дома.
Everything what happened, it's I don't know how to explain in English. Sorry, but
happens for a reason.
Yeah. I don't think about what happened in the past. I just thinking what happened in the future. But it is what it is. It was my choice, and I think you all of guys do the same because it's your house. Then it starts going close to your house. You need to defend your house. You need to defend your country. You need to defend your people, women, children. This is what we need to do. This is the reason why we live. That's it.
Loma, becoming undisputed, where does that rank of all the accomplishments you've had in your career, the 2 gold medals, winning a title in your second fight, where does it rank, would you say?
Где тебя поставить, когда ты станешь undisputed, где тебя в твоей карьере поставить с золотыми медалями олимпийскими и
Yeah, maybe, but I don't know. Right now, I'm not feeling this moment. That's why I can't answer. If it's happened, and when it's happened, maybe I will feel this moment and can answer on 100%. But right now, I think in my head, gold medal. It's a child dream. It's a child goal. I was 6 years old, and I put this goal in my head and go all my life for this dream. So for me, it's very, very important.
This question is for Egis and Lomachenko. We understand in boxing that this is one of the finest boxers. So do you believe that this thing that is a dirty fighter is because he want to go into your mind?
Not finest, he's the best.
I understand that, but it's noise in order to try to distract you.
We know boxing is also part of a mind game.
Yeah.
So, and the people has into their minds trying to bring something on the fighters. Maybe he's planning to make sure Loma is going to try to be not dirty, not to think about the fight, but how to be on that. But all of this is it's in the past. It's in the past because you can't get into his head. I guarantee you, there nothing can hit into his head when he goes in the rings. He's concentrated. You can talk whatever you want to talk. He's gonna forget about everything but about the fight. So more power to them. If they're trying to get into his head, let them do. Let them burn energy on that.
Vasiliy,
For you, the same. He's going to try into your mind.
I think so. I think so. But I don't have any answer for this question because why he start talking about this. I don't understand what he mean.
Vasiliy, the last time he fought a southpaw was Jojo Diaz. Kind of the same size as you, a southpaw, and he did land the left hand against.
Look,
did you take anything from that fight?
yes, absolutely. But we have a different styles. And as you understand boxing, and you remember this fight, it was close fight. It was very hard for Haney. But we have a different styles with the Jojo Diaz. That's why I think it will be more interesting.
He was willing to sometimes take one, to land one. Will you be willing to take that as well in the chance? Because some people felt in the Lopez fight that didn't happen. Will you be willing sometimes, if need be, to do that? Take one to land one.
Ты будешь готов, как бы он как бы позволил себе пропустить удар, чтобы нанести удар.
Кто?
Гейни. Not Гейни, Джо Диаз против Гейни. Не было такого видно, что когда ты боксировал с Теофимо Лопес, что ты готов пропустить один, чтобы нанести другой удар. Ты бы готов на это, чтобы пропустить?
No, I'm not ready for this. I don't want to do this. I have a different style, and I have only one head on my body. That's why I care about defense. That's why I care about my head, and I don't want to take a punch.
It seems quite personal from the Haneys towards you because they said you didn't give them the fight when they wanted it, and now they're giving you the fight. Is it personal from you towards them at all?
Это как-то персонально для тебя, что когда они просили 4 года назад, ты не дал им шанс боксировать?
Look, it's not personal. You need to understand. Egis explained. 4 years ago, he was a top boxer. He was a good boxer, but he was without a belt. My goal was 4 belts. I had 3 belts, and I need on that moment I нужен был. I needed just one more belt. It was IBF, and Lopez hold this belt. That's why we will organize this fight with Lopez. But we can't organize just with this guy because he won this fight. He don't want. He don't. Он не был.
He wasn't ready.
He wasn't. No. He wasn't on my plan. He wasn't on my plan because my dream was 4 belts. After that, but no, it's just talk. If I had 4 belts, and he will be an pretendent.
Contender.
And will be contender, of course, no problem. But
Loma, so many fighters from Mexico, legends, they told me that you can knock him out. How's the feeling that some great legends from Mexico mentioned that you can knock him out?
We'll see. Everything can happen in the boxing. Everything.
Loma, you've had one coach your whole career. He's had like 10 or 12 different coaches since he started boxing. Why do you think that is?
10-12 тренеров поменял.
Да, у него. У тебя был один. Говорит, почему ты думаешь, это происходит?
I never know about this. I never know.
Look,
maybe. Yeah. Look, we will check it Saturday. And
what do you think of his style of fighting? The jab.
Look, he's smart. He's fast. He worked very, very good on his feet. His defense is good too, and of course reach. That's why this fight will be not easy. That's why this fight will be very, very hard for both us.
Loma,
Vasyl,
on Saturday you would become undisputed with a victory. Teofimo Lopez is fighting Josh Taylor, maybe not for undisputed because the belts have been broken up, but he is the guy, right? Whoever wins that fight would be the main guy at 140. I know 135 is maybe a little big for you already, but is a rematch with Teofimo, if he were to get a victory over Josh Taylor, does that interest you, and how do you see that?
Yeah, of course it's interesting. Of course it's interesting. Now it looks like personal.
You asking
looks
about 140?
Just because it's
How
Teofimo,
about
you fought him
ask
before,
about
that's
if he wants to fight a Canelo?
ESPN already suggested that.
Yeah.
Vasyl, you're going to the Hall of Fame when you retire. But you were compared to guys like Sugar Ray Leonard and Ali. And do you feel like to truly be great like them, you have to win this fight Saturday?
No, I don't want to compare with these great fighters. I don't want to compare myself, but I do all my best. I just want to bring in the boxing something interesting, something high level skill. This is, I think, what I does, and I still do. I think so.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Loma.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.